5 rules to get jacked. I am Felix and I help entrepreneurs who are on the skinny side become jacked. Just like my client Jake, who's making great progress, and Manny, who gained 17 pounds in just 1 month. And personally, I have gone from skinny to jacked in the last 4 years. So in this video, I will share 5 rules to get jacked. So if you follow them, I can promise you, you will get jacked. Rule number 1 is never eat junk food. It was 1 month ago when I was in the gym talking with a friend, but something was missing. His gym bro was not there, the guy he always worked out with. So he told me he skipped the gym because he had been eating something and he felt really bad. That reminded me of my younger self, where I ate a lot of junk food. I could eat McDonald's, donuts, cookies all the time. Like for the first 2.5 years of me going to the gym, I did that a lot, like every single week. But that made me skip a lot of workouts because I felt so tired. And if I went to the gym, I couldn't push hard. And if I pushed hard, I couldn't recover. It was impossible for me to build muscles when I was eating junk food because I had all that sugar inside of my body, which fucking destroyed my gains. And it made me be very tired, have low energy, didn't push hard in the gym. I was like a fucking bitch because I ate junk food. But then in 2023, around October, I stopped having junk food, and instantly I started going to the gym much more, being much more consistent, pushing much harder in the gym, building much more muscles. Literally, this one change made such a big difference. When I stopped fast food, high sugar foods, also seed oils, that's a really big thing. I started building much more muscles. That's the first rule, never eat junk food. I'm strict as fuck with myself with what I eat. If I think something has sugar, I look at it and I see it has a lot of sugar, I never eat it. I don't drink milk, I don't drink even juice. I haven't had any high sugar food for over a year now. And that is what is required to get jacked. So that's rule number 1. And by the way, if you're an entrepreneur more on the skinny side, you want to get jacked, you can get a free diet plan in my free community, top link in the description. I usually sell them for $25, but you can get it for free in my community. The second rule is eat 4 eggs per day. So it was in February 2025, a couple months ago. I got a message from my client because I asked him, what do you think about the diet? How is it going with the diet plan? And he said, the eggs are great. I feel so much energy after I eat them. And I get reminded in that moment how important eggs are and how powerful they are for building muscles. Because first of all, when I started having them in 2023, 4 eggs per day, I got much more testosterone, like the thing that makes us men more manly, build more muscles, push hard in the gym, like feel stronger, have the masculine aggression to go around like this and do fucking push-ups every single day. Literally, when I increased my testosterone, I started doing push-ups every day. I could go to the gym much more because I just felt stronger, felt like a man. And that is what eggs does. Eggs increase testosterone. So I had much more energy. I went to the gym more, pushed harder. I could recover better, and I built more muscles after my workouts. But then also the protein. I got more protein. When I started with eggs, I got more protein. 4 eggs is 24 grams of protein. So I got 24 grams extra protein by just having 4 eggs to my breakfast. 4 eggs every day, and I like to have them to breakfast because that is a meal I can control. Like I make my own breakfast every single day. So now I have 5 eggs. I started with 4 eggs, but now I have 5 every day to my breakfast. I scramble them in some butter. It tastes good. I never get tired of it. Make me feel great. It's a fucking cheat code. It's literally a fucking cheat code to clients, to guys I talk with in real life, but also in my community. I recommend everyone have at least 4 eggs per day. It's a cheat code. It has helped me. I know so many other people it also helped, like Jake, also Manny, that gained 17 pounds in just 1 month after starting with 4 eggs and all following the diet plan I made for him. So your actionable step for this video is have 2 eggs today. Before you go to bed, you should have eaten 2 eggs. And then feel the energy. After you have those eggs, and when you feel the energy, come back to this video, comment how you felt. Comment how you felt. If you felt the testosterone boost, how many push-ups did you do after? That's the second rule. Rule number 3 is eat a lot of meat. Meat is so fucking powerful. For example, it was summer 2024. I was having dinner with my family. But it was not a usual dinner, because this dinner I bought this really good meat. I've only tasted it before, so I'm really excited. But when I start eating it, it tastes even better than I thought. And 10 minutes later, my plate is empty and I have eaten all of it. I get this feeling I never had by eating something. I feel really strong. I have much more energy. It's crazy how I feel. I had 2 big slices. It was like 400 grams of this meat. It was ribeye steak I was eating. Yeah, really good steak. So I start thinking to myself, I had all this energy. Should I go to the gym? I had already done my training for the day. I've been out running, and I thought that's my training for the day. But then I thought, should I go to the gym now? Like, I have all this energy. I should do something with it. But in that moment, I think, what the fuck? What the fuck? I ate this meat and I'm actually like feeling like working out. I feel like I need to work out. That is hard for me to not go to gym. But I end up just saying, no, I have already worked out today. I need to do some other things. But from that point, I have used eaten much more meat, and because I felt the power, and that's how good meat is. I hear people talk trash about meat, like, no, save the environment, be vegetarian. Like, those people are fucking brain dead. Either, first of all, it's two options. Either they are just stupid as fuck, brain dead, retarded, or they're trying to trick you to get weaker. Either way, you should not listen to them. I'm telling you, meat is not dangerous. Meat is the best food for building muscles. I think when I eat it, I have much more energy. Also get in the protein to build more muscles. I go to the gym more, I push harder in the gym. After the gym, I recover. Everything in the process of building muscles gets easier. Grounded beef, chicken, steak, those are good meat to have. Like beef and chicken. And I always try to have at least 200 grams to lunch and dinner. Most of the days it's even more, like 300 grams, 400 grams, 500 grams. I'm a big eater, so I eat a lot, and I always like prioritizing meat, try to take so much I can. I still have some carbs. I can have some like bread, potatoes or rice, but I'm mainly focused on the meat because that is what's gonna build me muscles. So, rule number 3, eat a lot of meat. The 4th rule is work out at least 4 times per week. For the last 1 year, I have been going to the gym at least 4 times per week, literally every single week at least. For the last 5 months, I've been going to the gym every single day. When I look back on this year, it's the most progress I ever made in my whole life from the gym. I have averaged like 1 kilogram per month, 2 pounds. I have gained muscles every single month. And that's all because the consistency with at least 4 times per week. And I have never skipped any workouts. When I think back to it, it's really about that consistency. I know many people say, yeah, consistency is key, all that, but it's true. That is what I'm telling people now, because I realize how important that is. But at the same time, it's very hard to be consistent. But there are 3 things that have helped me be consistent. First of all, I have built up a really strong discipline. And I have done that by mainly one habit, is taking cold showers every single day. When I wake up 5:30 in the morning, I take a cold shower. I literally hate it. Like, I think to myself, when will this stop? Should I do it my whole life? But that's exactly why, because I do it anyways. It's hard as fuck, it's painful. I'm already freezing. I'm walking with my underwear through the shower. It's hard as fuck, but that make me hard as fuck. If it's more difficult, I will become stronger. So I do cold shower 1.5 minutes every single morning. And that make me build up the mentality and the strong mind, the strong discipline to go to the gym. And the gym, those days I think, I really want to go to the gym. It's easy for me to say, I'm gonna go. Because I have won that mental battle 5:30 in the morning in that cold shower. And I have it, when I say cold shower, I turn it to the coldest. Not in the middle like a bitch, to the coldest. I make it so difficult it can be. Because that will make me so strong I can be. That's the first thing. Building up discipline by cold showers. The best habit I've ever done for discipline. I have other habits like doing also push-ups in the morning, but cold shower is the hardest one of all, having that morning routine. But then another thing that has helped me is having a workout plan. So I have written in my notes, Monday to Sunday, which days I'm gonna work out, with what exercises I'm gonna do, and like what workout. So Monday I know it's chest, I do bench press and then all the other exercises. Tuesday I got back, I start with pull-ups, then pull-downs and so on. I know everything, and that helped me, that hold myself accountable. So I have it in my notes. Now I just know it in my mind, like what days I'm gonna work out, with what workout, with what exercises, like everything I know. And that hold me accountable. I can't go a day with not going to the gym. If it's first day, I know it's shoulders. Like I should be in the gym doing shoulders today. So having a workout plan and deciding what days I'm gonna work out, with what workout, what exercises, hold me accountable. It helped me not skip the gym and think, no, I will go tomorrow. No, like I have already decided I'm gonna go work out this day. And then to make it even better, I plan my days. So every single night I plan my next day. I started doing it because of like productivity and not waste time on fucking TikTok or Netflix and bullshit, and get in more work. But it helped me a lot with the gym because I write in what time I'm gonna go to the gym, like when I'm gonna leave my house, when I'm gonna come back to my house, like come back from the gym. So I make the time for the gym. It's not like, no, I didn't have time to go to the gym today. I literally the day before I plan when I'm gonna go to the gym, and that has helped me a lot. So that's the fourth rule: be consistent with at least 4 workouts by using the methods I used. And it's gonna be much easier to be consistent when you eat more meat, when you don't eat junk food, when you eat eggs, because you will feel so strong and have the energy to go to the gym. So all these things are connected. Rule number 5 is push hard in the gym. Pushing hard and going to failure in the gym is like sunbathing. When you are in the sun, you get a tan, you get brown. And it's same with the gym. When you go to failure and you push hard, your body reacts and you get more muscles. It's the same thing. If you are in the sun, you force your body to react and get brown and get a tan to protect the body from the sun. And in the gym, when you push hard and you go to failure, you force your body to build muscles and get bigger. And me, I had, for the last like 1.5 years, I have just pushed hard and hard in the gym, went more to failure. Now I go to failure on every single set, and I see how much my muscles is growing because of that. And I see a lot of people, they don't push hard, like they work out like fucking pussies. And that was me before. I could do a set like this, then give up. You're not making gains if you're pushing if you're working out like a fucking like pussy. You can't go to the gym and just do your fucking cute set, then scroll on your phone for like 5 minutes, then do like you're not fucking building muscles if you're working out like that. I started building muscles when I pushed hard, when I went to failure. My last rep is literally like this. That's my last rep, and that's why I'm building so much muscles, because I'm forcing my body. I'm telling my body, I tried really hard to get it up, but I couldn't. So now let's make my muscles stronger so I have a better chance to get it up the next time, or I can get it up. And to push hard, the things that has helped me is having a good diet, like no junk food, no sugar, nothing of that bullshit, eating a lot of meat and eggs. Also increasing my testosterone with eggs now like I have 8 eggs per day, really good for testosterone. Butter, vitamin D, sleeping at least 8 hours, not touching plastics, not drinking milk, not having my phone in my pocket. I do all these things to increase my testosterone. The testosterone that give me the masculine aggression to push hard in the gym. It's literally a cheat code to be a beast. You can think of those guys who take steroids. They are like angry, they like push hard in the gym. Testosterone has similar effects, but just like a smaller amount. So if you have worked out for like, let's say 1-2 years, maybe 3 years, start going to a failure at least one set of your 3 sets as exercise. So if you do bench press, you do 3 sets, then let's say the last set you go to failure, and then work your way up to going to failure every single set. That's what I'm doing. But I have everything in place. Like my sleep, my recovery is good, my diet is good. I train every single day. I train for 4 years. My body can handle it. But I would say work your way up to go to failure much more. That if you do 10 to 12 reps, that 11th, so when you come past like 10 reps, it should be really hard. you shouldn't do more than 12 reps. The last rep is gonna be really hard. You're not gonna get it up. Like when I say failure, I mean you're not gonna get it up. You're gonna like you're not gonna fucking get it up. That's failure. Not I went to failure. Like, nah, you're a fucking bitch. That's why you're skinny. And if you follow all these 5 rules, you will get jacked. Not in 3 months maybe, but if you do all these things, if you follow it, no junk food, no sugar, eat at least 4 eggs per day, eat a lot of meat, go to gym at least 4 times, I'm telling you, 1, 2, 3 years, you will see a lot of progress. And if you thought this was helpful and you're an entrepreneur, more on the skinny side, you want to get jacked, you can get a free coaching call with me in my free community, top link in the description. It's valued at $99, but you can get it for free if you join now. But if you're not an entrepreneur, please don't join. You can get help from this video here. And yeah, get jacked, brother. Bah! Let's fucking go.